The illusion that has governed your understanding of reality for centuries is on the verge of shattering. The veil, once a force that has kept humanity blind to its true cosmic potential, is collapsing, and what you thought was impossible is about to unfold before your very eyes. No longer will we be bound by the confines of a world shaped by outdated beliefs and unseen forces. As the Arcturian Council of Five, guided by the powerful Tia, steps forward to reveal hidden truths, you stand at the precipice of an unparalleled transformation. This is not just a shift in perception, it is the awakening of your divine purpose and the initiation of a new epoch for all of humankind. What will you do as the cosmic curtain rises, revealing the power, the light, and the vastness of your true self? The time has come to release the old and embrace the brilliance of the new. The veil is collapsing. Are you ready to step through it? Pause for a moment and claim your readiness by affirming in the comments below, "I am ready." Before we immerse ourselves in this transformative message, I have a small request. As this channel continues to grow, we've encountered some challenges in reaching the souls who are destined to receive this wisdom. If you feel aligned with the messages we share and want to support the creation of more powerful content like this, please take a moment to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. The veil's imminent collapse. The veil that has shrouded humanity's perception of the higher realms is teetering on the edge of collapse. For countless eons, this veil has acted as a boundary, a thick filter that obscured our connection to the vast expanse of consciousness beyond the physical realm. It has kept us from seeing the unseen, hearing the unheard, and understanding the mysteries that lie just beyond our comprehension. But now, the energies that have long been building are pushing against this barrier, creating a moment of profound transformation, a time when humanity stands on the precipice of a new era. The veil is thinning, and with its collapse comes a surge of energies that will forever alter the way we perceive ourselves, our reality, and our place in the universe. As this veil begins to collapse, it is not simply a shift in perception that will occur. It is an energetic recalibration that will ripple through humanity's very fabric. This is not a subtle, gradual change. It is an immediate, intense transformation that will alter the way we experience the world. Imagine a dam that has held back a river for centuries. When that dam breaks, the waters rush forth with an unstoppable force, flooding everything in their path. This is what the collapse of the veil will feel like, an energetic floodgate opening, releasing waves of cosmic energy that will wash over humanity, altering our consciousness and awakening us to the higher dimensions that have long been hidden. The energetic fields that surround each human being will be deeply affected by this shift. It is as if the walls that have confined our awareness will suddenly crumble, allowing us to access higher frequencies of consciousness. These energetic waves will create immediate changes in how we perceive reality. What once seemed distant and unattainable will now feel within reach, as the connection between our physical selves and the higher realms becomes more direct and undeniable. It will be as if a new door has opened, and we are standing on the threshold, poised to step into a world of infinite possibilities. This shift is not merely a product of chance or coincidence. It is the culmination of a long and intricate cosmic design, one that has been unfolding for centuries, if not millennia. The collapse of the veil is not a random event. It is a divinely orchestrated moment in time, a precise alignment of cosmic energies that has been set into motion by the greater forces of the universe. And at the forefront of this monumental event are the Arcturian Council of Five, beings of profound wisdom and light who have long been guiding humanity from behind the scenes. These cosmic custodians have been waiting for this moment, prepared to offer their guidance and support as we navigate the powerful energies that are about to flood our reality. The Arcturian Council, led by the wise and compassionate EEAH, serves as a beacon of light during this critical juncture in human history. EEAH is not merely a guide, she is a mirror that reflects the true potential of humanity's consciousness, a potential that will be fully realized when the veil finally collapses. The role of the Arcturian Council is not to lead humanity down a predetermined path, but rather to offer us the tools, insights, and support we need to navigate this transformative moment. They act as celestial mentors, helping us to awaken to our true nature, to remember who we are at the deepest levels of our being. Their guidance is a lifeline, a steady hand that leads us through the storm of change. As the veil dissolves, it will reveal a truth that has long been hidden from human awareness, the existence of otherworldly realms and beings that are closely connected to our own. The veil has acted as an energetic filter, keeping us from perceiving these higher dimensions, these realms of light and wisdom that are all around us. But now, as the veil collapses, the floodgates will open, and these realms will become visible to us in ways that were once inconceivable. The energies that have been held behind this filter will surge forth, revealing dimensions of existence that were once hidden from our sight. The higher realms will no longer be distant or abstract concepts. They will be felt, experienced, and understood in a direct, tangible way. The collapse of the veil will expose much more than just the presence of otherworldly beings. It will reveal aspects of the universe that have long been obscured from human consciousness. These revelations will not necessarily be comforting at first. As the veil falls away, humanity will be confronted with aspects of the self and the world that have been hidden in darkness for centuries. These may include unresolved karmic imprints, collective shadows, and forgotten truths about the nature of existence. The veil has not only kept us from higher realms, but has also obscured the darker, more challenging aspects of our collective psyche. As the veil collapses, these shadows will come to the surface, and we will be called to confront them in order to heal and integrate them. This will not be an easy process. The collapse of the veil is not merely an invitation to expanded awareness, it is also a call to face the discomfort and dissonance that comes with awakening. As the energetic floodgates open, many will experience intense surges of emotion, physical discomfort, and spiritual disorientation. These sensations are not signs of weakness or failure. They are the inevitable reactions to the powerful energies that are flooding our system. Just as the body may shake and tremble as it adjusts to a new level of energy, so too will humanity's collective consciousness undergo a period of adjustment. This is the process of recalibration, a necessary step in the journey toward greater spiritual awareness. In the face of this intensity, it is crucial to remember that we are not alone. The Arcturian Council, with EEAH at the helm, offers us the wisdom, clarity, and support needed to navigate this transition. They are not here to shield us from the challenges of this moment, but to empower us to face them with courage and grace. The Council serves as a reminder that the collapse of the veil is not a punishment or a catastrophe. It is a gift, a chance for humanity to ascend to a higher state of consciousness and being. The energetic shift that accompanies the collapse of the veil will not be confined to individual awakening. It will have a collective impact, creating a wave of transformation that will ripple across the entire human race. As individuals awaken to their true nature, they will contribute to the awakening of others, and together we will create a collective resonance that will shift the entire planet. This shift will not be instantaneous, but the momentum will build, and the impact will be felt across every level of society, from the personal to the global. The collapse of the veil is not just an event. It is the beginning of a new era for humanity. It is a cosmic invitation to awaken to our true potential, to see the world as it truly is, and to step into the fullness of our divine nature. The Arcturian Council of Five, with Tiyao at the forefront, is here to guide us through this transformative moment, offering their wisdom and support as we navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. As the veil collapses and the floodgates open, we are called to embrace the unknown, to step into the light, and to become the beings we were always meant to be. What the collapse will do to individual consciousness. As the veil begins its collapse, individual consciousness will undergo a rapid and profound transformation. Just as the dawn's first light clears the darkness, exposing everything in its path, so too will this collapse reveal truths that were once hidden in the depths of our being. This sudden exposure of unfiltered truths will shift the way we see the world, ourselves, and others. Imagine a world where the lens through which we've been viewing reality is wiped clean, leaving everything bright and sharp. The subtle layers that once obscured the beauty and interconnectedness of life will vanish, giving us clarity we never thought possible. We will begin to see the intricate web that connects all things, the way our actions ripple through the lives of others, the way our thoughts shape our experiences, and the undeniable truth that everything is connected. These revelations will come like a sudden rush of water breaking through a dam, flooding our perception with insights and understanding. Relationships, which were once seen through the distorted filter of fear, ego, or past wounds, will take on a new depth. We will see people not just as individuals, but as reflections of our own essence, mirrors that show us parts of ourselves we never understood. The truth of our interconnectedness will be undeniable, and the separations we once thought were so clear will begin to dissolve. What seemed like trivial disagreements or misunderstandings will now be seen as opportunities for growth, as the veil lifts and our perception expands to recognize the greater purpose behind every interaction. This shift in perception will not be limited to the world around us. It will also affect how we see ourselves. The self-imposed boundaries that once held us back, whether they were fears, doubts, or insecurities, will begin to crumble. As if standing in front of a mirror that was previously clouded, we will finally see ourselves as we truly are, beyond the layers of conditioning and self-limiting beliefs. This awakening will bring a surge of self-awareness that is both liberating and empowering. We will realize that the limitations we once believed were set in stone were merely illusions, constructs of our own making. With the veil no longer obscuring our view, we will have the chance to reframe our identities, letting go of past stories and stepping into our true potential. Alongside this revelation, individuals will experience breakthroughs that will shake the foundations of their former beliefs and assumptions. The old mindsets that once defined how we lived our lives will come crashing down like an old rotting building that no longer serves its purpose. What seemed like deeply held truths will be questioned and released, and in their place will emerge new perspectives, more expansive and aligned with the higher realms of existence. These breakthroughs will be deeply personal, as individuals begin to break free from the chains of self-doubt, fear, and limitation that have held them captive for so long. It will feel as though a weight has been lifted, as if we've been given wings to soar freely without the constraints that once kept us grounded. As we step into this new reality, higher spiritual abilities that were dormant within us will begin to awaken. These abilities will not be the stuff of fairy tales or fantasy, but rather the natural gifts of consciousness that have always been within us, waiting for the right moment to emerge. Much like a flower opening to the sun after months of growth in the dark, these abilities will begin to blossom in response to the shift in energy. Intuition will sharpen, and we will be able to sense things we could not before. Thoughts, emotions, and energies that were once invisible will become clearly felt and understood. This new sensitivity to the world around us will not only deepen our understanding of ourselves, but will also enable us to navigate life with more ease and grace. The old way of thinking, one that was limited by the belief in separation and the need for control, will be replaced by a new perspective, one that embraces the flow of energy, the trust in divine timing, and the knowledge that all is unfolding as it should. Individuals will start to operate from a place of inner knowing, rather than from a place of external validation or fear. It will be as if we've been handed a map to a new world, a world where we no longer need to struggle or fight for our place. Instead, we will move with the current of the universe, trusting that the right opportunities and experiences will come to us effortlessly. This expansion of consciousness will also bring about a reorganization of priorities. The things that once seemed so important, the material possessions, the status, the approval of others, will begin to fade into the background. Instead, individuals will be drawn to a deeper connection with their higher selves, a sense of inner peace, and a desire to live in harmony with the world around them. Relationships will shift from being based on superficial needs or desires to being rooted in mutual respect, love, and spiritual growth. It will become clear that the most important things in life are not things at all, but the experiences we create, the connections we foster, and the love we share. Along with this shift will come a heightened sense of responsibility. As the veil lifts, we will come to understand that the thoughts, actions, and choices we make have a far-reaching impact on the collective. No longer will we be able to ignore the ripple effects of our decisions. It will be impossible to turn a blind eye to the suffering of others, and we will feel an innate drive to contribute to the healing and upliftment of the world. This sense of responsibility will not feel burdensome, but rather as a natural extension of our newfound awareness. It will be as if we are called to step into a greater role, not just for our own personal growth, but for the growth of humanity as a whole. The collapse of the veil will not only bring breakthroughs in personal limitations, but will also invite us to explore the vast, untapped potential of the universe. As the barriers that have confined us fall away, we will begin to see the endless possibilities that exist for growth, healing, and transformation. It will be as if the doors to new realms of existence have swung wide open, inviting us to step through and experience a reality that was once beyond our wildest dreams. The energy of the universe will no longer feel distant or out of reach. It will be an integral part of who we are, flowing freely through us, guiding us as we embark on this incredible journey of expansion and awakening. The collapse of the veil will be a doorway, a passage into a new world where all things are possible. Unique psychic phenomena. During the veil collapse. As the veil begins its collapse, humanity will experience a dramatic surge in psychic phenomena that will change the way we perceive the world around us. One of the first shifts individuals will notice is a heightened sensitivity to energy, an almost palpable awareness of the vibrations that fill the air. Imagine walking through a forest at dusk, when everything feels alive with sound and movement, but you cannot see it. In this state, you will feel the subtle energy flows that once went unnoticed, the energy of a room, a person's mood, or the underlying current in the environment. This sensitivity will be amplified to the point where thoughts and emotions, once internal and private, will begin to feel external, as if they are being transmitted through the air. What was once hidden behind layers of unconsciousness will now become fully visible and tangible, leaving individuals with an overwhelming sense of interconnectedness to everything and everyone around them. This energetic sensitivity will not be limited to physical sensations, but will also heighten an individual's awareness of the thoughts and intentions of others. It will be as though everyone's inner world has been exposed in a subtle but undeniable way. Imagine being in a room full of people, but instead of hearing their words, you can hear their thoughts and feel their emotions like waves in the ocean crashing against your own. As the veil dissolves, this sensitivity will open up a new level of communication, one that transcends words and speaks directly to the heart. No longer will we be able to hide behind facades or masks, as our intentions will be seen clearly by those around us. This profound connection will not only increase empathy, but will also deepen our understanding of each other, allowing for a more authentic exchange of energy and insight. Alongside this enhanced sensitivity, an explosion of intuitive insights will occur. Individuals will begin to experience moments where they simply know things that they could not have logically understood or consciously learned. These flashes of knowing will feel as though they are coming from a source beyond the self, like a deep, cosmic reservoir of wisdom suddenly being tapped. It's akin to having a book of answers placed directly in your hands, but the knowledge contained within the pages is not the result of years of study or experience. Instead, it comes as a flash of clarity, cutting through the fog of uncertainty. This is the explosion of intuition that will accompany the collapse of the veil, where the boundaries between what is known and unknown blur, and humans will be able to access deep truths that have been hidden for eons. These insights will feel natural, as though they have always been a part of our essence, just waiting to be awakened. For some, this rapid influx of intuitive knowing will lead to extraordinary realizations about the self and the universe. Long-held beliefs about identity, purpose, and the nature of reality will begin to crumble, revealing deeper, more expansive truths. It will be as if a veil of fog has been lifted from the mind, allowing individuals to see their true potential and divine purpose clearly. These revelations will not just be abstract ideas, but will be deeply personal, carrying the weight of years of spiritual longing, questions, and seeking. It will be a profound moment of awakening, where an individual steps into a higher version of themselves with complete certainty and trust in the universe. As this heightened sensitivity and rapid intuition take hold, individuals may also experience multidimensional experiences that will transport them beyond the boundaries of this reality. These experiences may come in fleeting glimpses, as if peering through a veil that is thinning and becoming transparent. They might catch a brief sight of an alternate dimension, feel the presence of beings from other realms, or even tap into memories of past lives. These moments will feel like glimpses into a greater cosmic tapestry where time and space are fluid and interconnected. It will be as if, for a brief moment, the curtain between this world and others is drawn back, allowing individuals to see what lies beyond. These multi-dimensional experiences will not be limited to passive observation, but may also include interactions with other worldly beings, perhaps ancestors, spirit guides, or extraterrestrial entities. The presence of these beings will serve as guides during the transition, offering insight, wisdom, and comfort. It will be like receiving a message from a distant traveler who has walked the same path before, offering their hand to help guide the way. These beings will not impose themselves, but will instead offer gentle nudges and signs to lead individuals through the collapse of the veil. They will act as markers, pointing the way toward greater understanding and transformation. For those who experience past life memories, it will be as though a forgotten chapter of their soul's journey has been unlocked. These memories may not always be clear or fully formed, but will offer fragments of insight that can help individuals understand the karmic cycles they are moving through in this life. It will be as though a puzzle piece has been placed into the larger picture, providing clarity on patterns that have been carried from one lifetime to the next. These memories may also provide a sense of reassurance, as individuals realize that they are not bound to the limitations of their present circumstances, but are part of an ongoing journey of growth and evolution. As the veil continues to dissolve, the separation between what is real and what is imagined will become increasingly difficult to discern. It will be like walking through a dream, where the lines between waking and sleeping blur, and reality becomes a shifting landscape of possibility. Some may even experience heightened creativity as their connection to other dimensions allows them to access new forms of expression and understanding. It will be as though the very fabric of existence is woven with threads of infinite potential, and individuals will have the ability to tap into that creative energy with ease. This surge in psychic phenomena will not be chaotic or overwhelming, but will unfold naturally in harmony with the individual's growth and readiness. Those who are open to the experience will find themselves more attuned to the subtle vibrations of the universe, receiving messages, insights, and experiences that will guide them along their journey of transformation. It will be a time of profound awakening, where the boundaries of reality and perception are stretched to their limits, allowing individuals to access a deeper, more expansive understanding of themselves and the cosmos. The Cosmic Rebalancing Act. The cosmic rebalancing triggered by the collapse of the veil is like a massive tidal wave that reshapes the landscape of existence. This event will not only affect the Earth as a whole, but also touch every individual, creating a profound realignment of energies. Much like when the seasons shift, bringing both a sense of new life and the need to release the old, this cosmic rebalancing will prompt an influx of healing energy that begins to ripple through the physical, emotional, and spiritual realms. People may feel as if a heavy weight has been lifted, as suppressed emotions, traumas, and stored energy rise to the surface, demanding to be released. This sudden surge of energy will act as a purification process, allowing for deep personal healing, releasing pent-up emotions and clearing the energetic blockages that have prevented the free flow of vitality. Imagine a river that has been dammed up for years, its waters stagnant and murky. With the dam removed, the waters rush forward, clearing away the debris and bringing fresh life to the once stagnant landscape. This release, though intense, will create space for greater alignment and flow within the individual, ultimately contributing to their healing and personal growth. In the aftermath of the collapse, individuals will be faced with the essential task of letting go of outdated identities. This process may feel like peeling away layers of skin, exposing vulnerabilities and the essence of the true self underneath. The old self, shaped by societal expectations, past experiences, and limiting beliefs, will no longer be able to hold its place in the face of this energetic transformation. This will be a time of deep surrender, where individuals must release the roles and masks they have worn for years, allowing the higher self to emerge. It's not unlike a butterfly breaking free from its chrysalis. Though the process may be uncomfortable and disorienting, it is necessary for the transformation to take place. For some, the old self may have been a source of comfort or security, and letting go of it will feel like stepping into the unknown. But it is through this process of surrender that the individual will begin to access a deeper level of wisdom and power that transcends the limitations of their past. This is the moment when the true potential of the soul can begin to unfold, freed from the chains of old identities and ready to embrace its divine purpose. As the veil collapses and the energies realign, something extraordinary will begin to happen within those who are open to it, the awakening of psychic gifts. These abilities, once dormant, will start to stir, much like a seed that has been buried deep in the earth, finally sprouting and reaching toward the light. For many, these gifts will manifest as heightened intuition, the ability to sense energy, or even experiences of telepathy, clairvoyance, and remote viewing. Individuals will find that they can tap into the unseen world with ease, accessing insights and information that were previously beyond their grasp. It will be as if a door to a whole new realm of perception has been thrown wide open, allowing the individual to perceive beyond the physical senses. This may be experienced as an overwhelming flood of new information, sensations, and realizations, but for those who are ready, it will open up a world of possibilities. The gift of clairvoyance, for example, might allow someone to see the energy of a person or place, or perhaps they will begin to experience telepathy, where they can hear others' thoughts or sense their emotions with startling clarity. These gifts will not be confined to a few. They will be accessible to anyone who is prepared to receive them, and they will unfold as naturally as breathing for those who are aligned with the new energies. However, with these new abilities comes the responsibility of learning how to manage them. The collapse of the veil will not only open the door to psychic gifts, but will also bring an influx of energetic forces that must be balanced and contained. Like a person who suddenly finds themselves with an overabundance of creative energy, individuals will need to learn how to direct and manage this newfound power. There will be a strong need to establish energetic boundaries, to shield oneself from overwhelming influences, and to ground the excess energy that may arise. For example, a person who is suddenly able to sense the thoughts of others will need to develop the ability to discern between their own thoughts and those of others to prevent confusion or emotional overwhelm. Learning to control and direct these energies will be key to maintaining inner peace and balance. It will be much like a musician learning to play an instrument. At first, the melodies may be chaotic or out of tune, but with practice, the musician becomes skilled at creating harmonious sounds that flow effortlessly. Similarly, those with awakened gifts will need time and practice to refine their abilities and learn to live in harmony with the energies they are now able to access. The final piece of this transformation will be the realization of one's innate power. the ability to create reality through conscious intention and energetic alignment. As individuals step into their higher selves, they will discover that they hold the keys to shaping their own lives. It will be as if they have been handed the paintbrush to a blank canvas, with the freedom to create the masterpiece of their existence. This power lies not in controlling external forces, but in mastering one's inner energy. With this mastery comes the realization that thoughts are not just fleeting impulses. They are powerful forces that can shape the world around us. Every thought, every feeling, and every intention becomes a brushstroke on the canvas of life. This realization will empower individuals to live with greater intention, using their newfound abilities to manifest their desires, heal their bodies, and create a world that aligns with their higher purpose. It will be as if the universe has given each individual a treasure chest of limitless potential, and the only requirement to unlock it is a conscious, deliberate connection with the self. This mastery will not only transform the individual, but will also ripple outward, affecting the collective consciousness and contributing to the shift toward a new way of being. The Arcturian role in inner and outer realms. The Arcturians, led by TE, will be pivotal during this transition, acting as cosmic guides to assist humanity through one of the most transformative phases in history. Their role in navigating the inner realms is profound. Imagine being in a vast, unfamiliar forest with no clear path ahead, and then suddenly a guide appears, illuminating the way. This is how the Arcturians' energetic support will function. As individuals face the intense shifts within themselves, emotions surfacing, past wounds emerging, and new realities taking shape, the Arcturians will offer specific tools to help integrate these experiences. These tools might come in the form of energetic frequencies, visualizations, or guidance during meditation that will help anchor the individual in a space of clarity. Much like the steady hand of an experienced gardener, the Arcturians will help individuals prune away old habits, beliefs, and attachments that no longer serve their higher purpose. During moments of deep transformation, when everything feels chaotic and uncertain, their guidance will offer grounding, like a bridge that helps someone cross from one side of a turbulent river to the calm shores of spiritual understanding. They will bring a sense of peace to the confusion, helping individuals understand that they are not alone in their struggles, but a part of a larger cosmic plan. In addition to assisting with the inner journey, the Arcturians will play a key role in humanity's physical and spiritual transition from the dense, third-dimensional world to the higher, fifth-dimensional existence. The dense reality of 3D, with its struggles and limitations, often feels like being weighed down by heavy chains, shackling individuals to lower vibrational frequencies. The Arcturians will help loosen these chains, assisting humanity in navigating the shift into 5D, a state of higher consciousness, spiritual alignment, and unity. It's as if humanity is being prepared to take flight after being grounded for eons, shifting from crawling on the earth to soaring through the skies. The Arcturians will help guide individuals through the energetic layers that separate these dimensions, providing insights and techniques to ease the transition. With their assistance, humanity will no longer be confined to the narrow lens of the physical world, but will instead begin to see through the lens of spirit, perceiving the world as a vibrant, interconnected web of energy. This shift will bring greater clarity, allowing individuals to transcend the limitations of the physical senses and experience a more expansive view of reality. Alongside these inner and spiritual shifts, the collapse of the veil will bring an awakening to human relationships. As the veil dissolves, the separation between souls will be diminished, and people will begin to connect with each other on a much deeper level. Relationships, once built on societal expectations, surface appearances, or transactional needs, will now be grounded in spiritual alignment. Imagine two people who have been walking down parallel paths, unaware of each other, only to suddenly realize their paths converge at a single point. This is how many relationships will unfold during this time. Connections that are divinely timed, with deep-rooted soul recognition. No longer will people feel a need to fit into predefined molds of friendship or romantic relationships. Instead, connections will form organically, based on shared energy and spiritual purpose. It will be as if the energetic frequencies between people have shifted, allowing them to connect in ways that were once unimaginable. A significant part of this shift will be the recognition of soul families and twin flames. These are beings who across lifetimes have shared deep, significant bonds, often coming together to fulfill a specific spiritual mission. The collapse of the veil will offer people the ability to recognize these connections more consciously, even if they have never met before in this lifetime. It will feel like coming home, a deep resonance that transcends words or explanations. Like two puzzle pieces finally finding their perfect match, the reunion of these souls will bring immense healing, understanding, and empowerment. These reunions will not be mere coincidences, but a part of a grand, cosmic plan to shift the collective consciousness. Twin flames, in particular, will play a key role in this transformation, working together to bring about deep spiritual healing and growth. The connection between twin flames goes beyond romantic love. It's a partnership in the highest sense, one that transcends the physical and connects both individuals to the divine purpose they are meant to fulfill. As more people awaken to the presence of their soul families, they will realize that their relationships are not just random encounters, but divinely orchestrated meetings, meant to create ripples of change in the world. This reconfiguration of relationships will also lead to a deeper understanding of love and unity. In a world that has often been divided by superficial distinctions, race, gender, status, the collapse of the veil will break down these barriers, revealing the truth that all souls are interconnected. People will begin to see beyond the surface and connect with the essence of each individual they encounter. This shift will help humanity move away from separation and division, creating a more harmonious world built on mutual respect, understanding, and compassion. The Arcturians, through their wisdom and guidance, will support this global shift in consciousness, assisting individuals in navigating their relationships with greater awareness and clarity. These changes will not only affect the individual, but will ripple through the collective, creating a web of awakened souls working together to heal and uplift the world. As the veil collapses and the frequencies rise, humanity will find itself standing on the threshold of a new era, one in which relationships are grounded in higher consciousness and souls are more connected than ever before. With the support of the Arcturians, individuals will begin to see themselves and others in a new light, understanding the deep interconnection of all life. This new reality will foster compassion, healing, and mutual respect, and it will set the stage for a collective transformation that aligns humanity with its true spiritual essence. The portal to accelerated growth. The collapse of the veil signals a profound acceleration in humanity's spiritual evolution. Imagine that humanity has been walking down a long, winding path, one step at a time, slowly moving toward a distant horizon. But now, With the veil's collapse, it's as if a cosmic shortcut has opened up. The journey, once slow and gradual, will now speed up, propelling individuals and the collective into a quantum leap. The Earth and its inhabitants are on the cusp of a transformation, a sudden and rapid shift that pushes people towards spiritual maturity at a much faster pace. This shift will bring a heightened awareness that forces individuals to evolve, shedding the weight of old, limiting beliefs and embracing a higher, more expansive consciousness. It's like a caterpillar emerging from its cocoon, not just as a butterfly, but as a being with wings so vast it can touch the stars. This acceleration is not simply about awakening to spiritual truths. It is a profound growth spurt, a cosmic growth spurt that will awaken dormant potential within each soul, ushering in new abilities, understandings, and perspectives on life. One of the most striking effects of the veil's collapse will be the speed at which thoughts and intentions manifest. For years, people have understood the concept of manifestation, but in this new reality, manifestation will occur at an unprecedented rate. Like planting seeds in a garden and watching them sprout into full bloom almost instantly, the time between intention and manifestation will shrink. What people think and feel will instantly begin to take form in their reality, creating a world where the energies of intention and action are tightly connected. This quickening of manifestation will bring immense power, but with great power comes even greater responsibility. In this accelerated environment, individuals will need to be more mindful of their thoughts, their words, and their actions, for each thought will now carry more weight. A fleeting thought of doubt could manifest as a tangible obstacle, while a heartfelt intention for love or peace could ripple through the collective consciousness, creating waves of positive change. The rate of manifestation will not only change external circumstances, but will also invite individuals to take full ownership of their inner world, recognizing that their mental and emotional states are now more potent than ever before. In this time of rapid transformation, TA's advice becomes even more essential. One of the most critical things that TEA encourages is to embrace the unknown. There is no map to guide humanity through this cosmic event. The collapse of the veil is like walking into uncharted territory. There are no clear signs or predetermined paths, and the terrain is ever-changing. The only way forward is through trusting the process, embracing uncertainty, and allowing each individual to find their own unique path. It's like embarking on a voyage with no fixed destination, where the journey itself is the purpose. In moments of uncertainty, it's crucial to stay grounded, to find stability amidst the unknown, and to hold space for the unfolding process. While the world may feel as if it is spinning wildly around, it is essential for individuals to center themselves, to breathe deeply, and to remain calm. The practice of mindfulness will become a powerful tool for staying present, helping individuals connect with their higher selves and the greater cosmic flow. In practical terms, TEA's advice centers on cultivating presence. The importance of mindfulness, breathwork, and staying rooted in inner peace cannot be overstated. These practices will act as anchor points, much like a tree, deeply rooted in the soil, standing firm as storms swirl around it. During times of upheaval, it will be essential to focus on staying present, as the veil's collapse will create significant shifts both externally and internally. By remaining centered, individuals will help themselves navigate this transition with grace, preventing the chaos of rapid change from overwhelming their hearts and minds. Breathwork will act as a calming force, bringing people back to their center and helping them find peace, in the midst of transformation. Each breath will be a reminder that even amidst uncertainty, there is a constant force of calm within that can guide individuals through any storm. As this transition unfolds, humanity will experience a call to collective unity, a powerful invitation to come together in building a new world. The collapse of the veil will serve as a catalyst for collective awakening, helping humanity realize that the key to true spiritual evolution lies in unity. Just as a single drop of water joins countless others to form a vast ocean, individuals will recognize that their individual growth and awakening are deeply connected to the growth and awakening of others. This is not a journey that can be walked alone. In the same way that a group of musicians must harmonize to create beautiful music, humanity must come together, unified in purpose, to create the new earth. The vision of the new earth is one of love, unity, and higher purpose, a world where every action, every thought, and every intention is guided by a collective desire for peace, harmony, and spiritual growth. This new earth will be a place where individuals are not driven by fear, greed, or separation, but are instead motivated by love, compassion, and a shared vision of unity. It will be a reality where people live in alignment with the higher consciousness of the fifth dimension, where every interaction is rooted in respect, understanding, and connection. As humanity steps into this new paradigm, each person will find their role as a conscious co-creator of the new earth, working together to manifest a world where the divine potential of every soul is realized. The collapse of the veil will ultimately unveil a new way of living, one that transcends the limitations of the old world and embraces the higher energies of the new earth. The transition will not be easy, but it will be filled with opportunities for deep transformation, healing, and spiritual growth. The path to the new earth requires each individual to step into their true power and recognize their role in shaping the future. In this process, the energy of collective consciousness will be key. The more individuals who awaken and align with their higher selves, the greater the collective energy will be. Together, humanity will have the opportunity to build a new earth, one where love, unity, and higher purpose guide every action, every thought, and every choice. This is not just about personal awakening, but about awakening as a collective, creating a world that reflects the divine truth of interconnectedness. The collapse of the veil is just the beginning of this grand transformation, a moment that marks the turning point in humanity's spiritual journey. As more and more individuals embrace their roles as conscious co-creators, the vision of the new earth will come into sharper focus, creating a reality where every soul has the opportunity to thrive, heal, and awaken to their highest potential. If this message resonates with you and you're ready to join the collective journey of transformation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread this empowering vision to those who need it most. And together, we can build a stronger, more awakened community. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future updates, and be part of the movement that's shaping the new earth. Your energy matters, and together, we can co-create this beautiful shift. Let's rise, awaken, and grow together.